We have not rehearsed this, so bear with us, please, just like Dick probably didn't rehearse much either, but
That's as
you
good.
did a great job.
That's as
Oh,
good
and
as
by the
a-
way, be sure to take your plants in tonight. It's gonna get to below 32, so if you got plants that need to come in, don't forget. And my legacy is gonna be, hopefully, I hope to leave sense of humor, and I'm gonna try.
Hi, how are you? How's your tennis game?
Well, Fred, I'll tell you, it's a lot better than some portions of my life, if you get my gist.
Well, I've been a captain for many years, so I want to know how I can help you.
All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, I'm fine. I'm getting involved in this senior tennis thing, and I've agreed to be a captain of a group of 8 people, 2 courts, and I'm not sure what I'm really getting myself into.
Well, let me see. Okay, you got 8 players,
Yeah.
2 courts.
Yes.
You need more than 8.
I do?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Well, you should make a list of your regular players.
All right. They're going to be mostly men.
I suppose, I'm knowing you,
Yeah,
that,
I want all men on my team.
why do you want?
Well, because, whatever, I'm available.
All right, well then, besides the 8 regulars, you want to develop a list of substitutes.
All right.
And then you make the list with the phone numbers of each, and if they have email, but you don't use a computer.
No, I don't have one, but the phone works for me.
Okay, well, so make sure you get a list of the phone numbers of all of the regulars as well as the subs. And then if you get calls from the members that want to be joining as regulars, what do you do? What would you think you'd want to do?
Ask them if they're available or looking for.
No, I'm talking about for tennis. Well, what I would suggest that you do is that if you get calls from people that want to be a part of your 8, and you already have your 8, I would suggest that you say, you can be a sub. That way, when one of our members can't play, then you can play in their place.
Right, and I'll make a list of subs, but there's also, David Summers started something here of getting one extra person per court. And you just rotate, so you're always not playing once a month about. That sounds kind of good, doesn't it?
That's a good idea. Yeah, I think it's a very good idea. In fact, I played with David's group one time, and we had a regular, regular sub on each court. And when I wasn't, one is available, lots of times in the summer, especially, you go on a vacation.
Oh,
So
yeah.
then your sub can come in and work for you on that extra court. So that works out well. So it's important, make sure, first of all, that everyone in your group, including your subs, is a member of senior tennis.
Yes, I will
Okay?
do that.
All right. And then alert the regulars of the dates that you will start to play.
Okay,
And then you will want to, also the time that you will end. In other words, usually summer tennis goes from like around the first part of May to probably the last weekend in August, or maybe sometimes even into September.
you talking about summer? No, I'm thinking we're doing winter tennis.
Oh, we're talking about winter tennis. Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
winter. Yeah, I don't even.
Are you a winner?
Yeah.
Okay, so usually in the fall, we start the winter or the indoor season. So we go like from the 1st of September, usually till the end of December.
Yeah, kind of like a bowling season.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of people here that go south for the summer, so they don't want to play the second half. So we have actually like 2 seasons. So we have a fall season and a winter season.
Yeah, but I'm only going to be captaining the winter one, with September to
September
to
to.
April, end of April.
Oh, so that's the whole season. All right, well, that's good. So it's important that all of your members know, and and it's a major concern with everyone because no one's happy when your courts don't have 4 players on it.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah, so you have to make sure that you get everybody there. Tell the players that you will give each of them the phone list so that if they're not going to be able to play, they can call the subs on the list to make sure that somebody's there for them.
Okay, got it.
Okay, now, you're supposed to say that's reasonable. What else should I?
Yeah, I'm supposed to say, that sounds reasonable, Fred. What else should I do to get off to a good start besides wearing a low-cut tennis blouse?
Well, wear a
There's going to
tight,
be 7 guys with me.
wear a tight skirt.
Oh, yeah, wear a tight skirt, okay.
Arrive early so you can check the courts to make sure that what time the play starts. Decide what group, whether you are a volunteer, whether you provide the tennis balls or if someone in your group will provide tennis balls.
All right.
And then Fritz Weber brought the balls for a particular group, And when he couldn't play, he delivered the balls right to the club so that they were there for when the group came. So
Okay.
that's, so make sure that, obviously you want to make sure that there's new tennis balls there for the people to play.
Right, got it.
Okay, tell your players that you will give each person, that's the previous paragraph, I'm sorry. Yeah. All right, so the number of times that you use the new tennis balls ideally is no more than twice.
We'll probably only use them once.
Yeah, I know you guys are big hitters, aren't they?
Yeah,
So you
Lots
guys,
of topspin, yeah.
okay. All right, so then you start playing on time and you, of course, you gotta end on time.
Okay, now there's a little bone of contention here. I don't know how you feel about it, but, okay, we play from 9:30 to 11:30. Now, are you supposed to be off the court at 11:30, or can you play till 11:30? And I feel you should be able to play till 11:30 and then leave, and it might take a minute or so to get off the court.
Well, if there's a group coming in after you to play, sometimes, especially people that are, I'll use the word aggressive,
Okay,
they will come onto the court before, if they start at 11:30 when you're supposed to quit, they may come onto the court at 11:27 or
Yeah.
28, and
Yeah.
just kind of mill around, and get in the way. So just maybe say, get behind the curtain or something or whatever, but you got the courts till 11:30.
till 11:30.
Okay, all right, so anyhow, but be nice.
I try.
Try to practice what Neil Hegberg was telling you.
Okay, that.
Good sportsmanship.
Good sportsmanship, right.
All right. Now start playing on time, end on time, divide your players up for play. And then some methods that are commonly used are charts, or I used to have a set of cards that was laminated, that somebody gave me this idea. And so each person had a card, and then they would rotate after each half hour.
I have a feeling there's somebody in my group that's got a computer that could probably run off something really nice.
And if that doesn't work, just bring a deck of cards along. If you have cards, then you can have 8 different cards.
Like poker or what?
No, you're gonna have, each person will have a card, and then so you'll have 2 2s, 2 4s, and so on. So you'll have 4 people on each court with the same number. And then like the 2 red cards will be one side of the court, the 2 black cards will be the other side of the court.
Well, it's something to think about. I think.
Did you ever hear of Abbott and Costello?